Okay, let's get the Vex on the road. Okay, so the idea with this is to, okay, this build is called AFK Vex. Okay, the idea is you never cast abilities. You're practically AFK farming. The genius about it is because the strongest thing about Vex is her passive, and I'm gonna level up W. We're gonna max W to lower the cooldown. We're just gonna move in, and you're always safe when you have W. They go in, you fear them, trade them with a hail of blades, and go back. So you just go minor trades like that. With ult we go for executions obviously, but the build is attack speed Vex that just uses W as defensive to buy like room and time for herself to attack. So that is the idea. We went kind of like a tankier variant, a little bit of attack speed. I think the build is we rush Nashers, because she benefits off of AP tremendously. We rush Nashers, then we go the true damage item that gives you like sustain. And then we're gonna probably go Lich Bane. So something like that would be very, very nice once you get the core. So just like, and they can't hit you because they go for you and then you W. The idea is to go top lane because you want to be against these bruiser-like champs that you want to like annoy the hell out of. You know? You poke with long-range auto attacks when they go in, you W for fear. You don't cast abilities at all. That's why this idea is for top lane and not mid lane. Because if you're mid lane, it's gonna be perma farm, and you want to be able to shove out the waves in mid lane. That makes you have to cast, and you can't. You can do it versus LeBlanc. Let's say you don't really have to farm versus LeBlanc. So when you play that matchup, you just auto attack and you're chilling. But yeah. In this idea, you can actually, in this iteration, you can start with a Doran's Blade. It's gonna help you farm and help you get some more auto attacks in and extra damage. Also, it gives you a triple threat because you're gonna be dealing portion of true damage, AD, and AP. So very, very difficult to fight against. W has very high shield scaling, and the damage is not bad on base. You lower the cooldown. And yeah, the thing about mid lane is when you're farming mid lane, you have to shove out with Q and E. That makes you use your passive. So mid lane Vex requires a bit more skill in that sense. But when you're versus LeBlanc, you're chilling because she's not really gonna shove you. And when she tries W, you just W her back. And you can just auto attack farm forever. You don't have to use other abilities at all. AFK Vex works mid lane. That's what I did last time. Now I'm going in like a shut the fuck up. I'm recording a. Okay, I'm recording a video. The top lane idea is you almost never have to shove out. So you just max W, you don't even have to cast these abilities. So yeah. Level 3 we're gonna get W again. So that's the idea. Man, people have no respect. I'm trying to record some stuff here, guys. Okay, so let's see how this works exactly. It's just a theory, by the way. It worked mid versus LeBlanc. We shit on LeBlanc, definitely. The top lane idea is a theory, though. Top lane is just pure theory. It's like chess openings, you know? We don't know if it really works out after. Farming Doran is nice. We got Halo Blaze. She has no that thing. Look at that. Look at that trade. This is like Kennen top lane on steroids, and everybody hates Kennen, okay? There's not a single person who likes playing versus Kennen top lane. So you just have to like make sure you punish every time, and if she dashes, instant counter. Now we're getting a level up, so we go forward, we go forward. We fight this. We fight this. Okay, we got a flash. I got a bit distracted on the side, but we got a flash. We punish the level 2. Can we interrupt the recall? That would be ideal. Nope. Feels bad. So AFK Vex, dude. Y'all made more rage quit? Wait, what? Dude! Can people stop ruining my games? Every fucking time. Are you kidding me? Dude, I have the worst viewers ever. Like, I come in to record a video, they just stomp early and then make me not be able to record stuff. You can go into full AD Vex, but like she won't scale tremendously well. So the idea is to pivot into the supportive variant. No, you build the item. I don't even know how to build that shit. Wait, how do you build that item? I've never built that mythic item. This one. Rift Maker, yes. That is what we're building. Just gonna have to bounce the wave. I'll keep my TP up. Troban keeps ruining my content, dude. I invite him to my challenger game, he runs me down. I invite him to my PB game, he's bullying these people. Look at that. He's making them rage quit. So yeah, you can start off with a ruby crystal. That seems like a really good idea. And you want to get this leeching thing as soon as possible. Because she dashed, we can look to punish. Instant fear? Like, you don't fuck with me. Now I can cast, because we don't really care, you know? We can cast some abilities to win the trade. You're just waiting now 8 seconds, and after that you go AFK again. Max W.
Okay, time to take it down a level.
Do not die, my friend. What is he doing? Okay, they're a bit hinting my lane. Don't worry about it. Does it sound a bit low for you guys? I'll just boost it up. I really want to see how this exactly works in the lane. 3 dashes we just kill. I just instant fear. Instantaneous fear if she goes in. Yep. She can't go in. That's the thing. And like, you may be like, okay, she's making a terrible mistakes, but if you, which she is obviously, but if you ever watch like Grandmaster players, Challenger players play versus a ranged matchup in top lane, they take these risky plays, you know, very often because they're desperate. Otherwise, they don't get to farm. It's the Cannon syndrome. So just do this, and you're bullying them. The key thing is to have wards. That's why I went Poro ward. So you want to have wards in the river, and you want to have a pink in the river, which is what we're going to get now. Because you want that permanent vision or extended vision to give you some time. You really want to have some time, actually. I can TP up now to conserve pressure. Like, my team is alright. Let's just keep up the pressure because we know Viego is not here. She can't really fight me.
Bring it down a notch.
Look at that. We got fair bit of HP.
Think sad thoughts. Think sad thoughts.
Not bad. You just have to punish the dashes, and every time you don't have your passive or W, you back off. But when you have it, you come back in, you know? Let's do the combo. Very nice. And yeah, this is just way too easy from now on in Snowball. I was mainly curious about that early game, how it specifically works out. The transition of the build should be smooth to an extent. You will be running out of mana if you try to cast a lot. That's something this build doesn't do. Lich Bane kinda like will do alright in that case, but you don't really need to cast. That's why it's AFK Vex, you know?
Okay.
AFK Vex. Starting with this is alright. We don't even have to finish this, I think. I think now we can go into the... Not Lich Bane. I mean, this... Like, Sheen would be alright early, but... Do I really want to rush Lich Bane? I would prefer actually getting Nashers early.
I'm only in this place because I hate it.
The build exactly... Like, you want those 3 items. That is for sure. You want definitely those 3 items. This would probably be the best start. Maybe even skipping the Leeching Leer. You get this maybe later, like with the Somni Vamp. You don't really need it, essentially, early. You go for like recurve bow with some one-hit stuff. Rageblade Vex? that could work, exactly. But again, she wouldn't really transition insanely well into late game. That's the issue. You want to have AP still, you know? Because you will scale off of AP quite a lot. You really want to have that AP for late game. So you're going this like annoying, tanky, auto attack based top laner. But when they go for you, you just W them away.
Killing spree.
That is the real idea. Man, it's very difficult to record like on this PB stuff right now. It's very difficult to record. I didn't have my fear there, obviously, as I was farming, but I'm way too far ahead for it to be scary at this point.
Really use less friends.
Now we have kill potential with ult. I just have to get my fear and then we ult her. There we go, fair enough. I didn't have my fear at the moment because I violated the rules of AFK Vex. I wasn't AFK. I need fear. 5 seconds. We're just gonna buy time here.
You know what, Diego? I liked your earlier stuff better.
We fear him away from us to buy time.
Bring it down a notch.
He's dead. He's gonna get sucked in. Very nice. We collect the plate.
Death is the true meaning of life. Whoa, that's deep.
Okay, attack speed feels very nice. Feels very, very nice.
Seriously, I'm burning up out here.
Now we get really high damage. Probably we rush Nashers first, because Nasher is like kind of like a power gap until you build it fully. So you probably want to rush this. Then we go the Leeching Leer into the item, and then the 2 items are insane. Third item Lich Bane, and then you get. Then you do like insane burst as well. Because Lich Bane is more for like team fight reset and extra burst. Because for top lane split push, these 2 items are insane. Lich Bane is team fight execution or snowball.
Get that tree. So stupid.
Okay, I wanted to chain the CC, didn't really work. At this point, the Omnivamp is pretty solid. You can even tank minions.
Stop copying me, Shadow.
Okay, level 9 W, 230 shield, 260 damage, and then it's instantaneous proc of fear. It's all we need. That is all we need, boys.
Whatever. This is as far as my eyes can roll.
She doesn't even struggle with pushing. You can just do this if you have total control of the lane. She's just really good, man. Hey, Dave. Yeah, you can hop in the next one. We're gonna do some more gameplay.
Guess I'll mope
Such
over here.
fascinating evolution.
15 months, aren't you playing vel'koz?
LLLL. vel'koz. We're playing vel'koz toss. Thank you for 15 months, my man. Oh my god. Missed the cannon, got hit.
You know what, Shadow? Sometimes.
Yeah, I want them to gank me. I just want to see if I can outplay 1v2. They might be roaming here. Plus, we're gonna greed for cash because it's worth it anyway.
Your team has destroyed.
If they're smart, they would wait for me to use my W, then they would gank. Okay, because now I have 20 seconds of downtime, you know?
Super mid.
Okay, we're getting fear in 4. We just have to run away. Never mind.
Wouldn't do that.
Oh, fair enough.
You never.
They're a bit too weak, so we have some outplay potential leeway.
Later.
The fact is, I could live 1v2 and probably trade 1 for 1. Now the boots, I'm not sure. Boots are extremely variable in this type of build. You can get like plated steel caps versus, let's say, this comp, and you just don't give a fuck. You don't die.
Has been slain.
And yeah, now the idea is to finish that.
wouldn't say I ran away. More like
It's a me! Yoink. Yeah, but Nashers are gonna do some reasonable damage.
I did.
Also, you're good at turret destruction. You can go in demolish if you have like a complete bully lane. You can get demolished on the side. We're coming, Mao.
Every silver lining has a dark cloud.
Feels bad.
Way to die, normie.
Normie. I mean, he's playing Viego, so he's a normie, let's be real. In that context, the line is not cringy, guys. Okay, they surrendered, obviously, like, they really don't get to play. But yeah, that was pretty fun. It's a good bully lane, potentially. It plays basically like Kennen, except she later on relies a bit, she goes a bit more into split push. And there's so many variations. You can go into a Cosmic Drive later on and get the full CDR stack, so you can proc multiple Ws during a fight. You know, you can get extra CC. Yeah, you're gonna be facing mostly AD characters in top lane, which allows you the Zhonya's route, and Zhonya's is key component for her. Trobin, you're never getting my honor. Fuck you.